express that and explore that is because of how dangerous and how like harmful homophobia is within male communities, right? Like, if you go out and kiss a guy, you might get fucking jumped, right? Like if you kiss a guy on the street. Now, this isn't to say it's
yeah, because I know it gave you. I tell people when you go to these conventions, it gives you confirmation of how far you have grown in your career.
Yes.
And also, I'm pretty sure you had a bunch of the top towns that you haven't shot with say, "We seen your video."
Yes. I've had people who come up to
You can make money off of it.
But see, the thing about it is, okay, let's just keep it 100. The girls nowadays don't give a fuck about the money; they want to go viral.
Well, yeah, I mean, people want to go.
So it's kind of like a lot of the girls that don't show their face with the feet, it ain't because they make more money with the feet. Back to where you're not doing the content house. You're shooting content, but you're not shooting with everybody that got their mama. Now it done kind of, the circle done closed up a little bit to make yourself. I am smoking on your top 5 tonight. I am smoking on your top 5 tonight. Hey, mama, how you doing?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I am doing fabulous. Having a wonderful but yet interesting day. And what about you? How your day going?
It's good. It's going good. It's just chill.
And where's the beast?
Yeah.
Beast. That's my brother.
What's good, bro?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's. See, I didn't drop the mail list yet.
Oh, okay.
I ain't even dropped the mail, but y'all know what it is. So, Mama, what did you think when you saw that you made my list?
I was definitely like I wouldn't say shocked, but a little bit surprised too. So yeah, I was surprised.
Yeah, it was. When I was coming up with the list so people can understand, I never talked about the full disclosure. I looked at these things. Star Potential. They're 2025. Okay. And like I said, and what type and where their 2026 is heading. And your 2025 was strong.
Thank you.
Strong. it's both of y'all's 2025. It was like, man, it's like y'all hit another stratosphere, bro. I mean, it's like, okay, what did you learn from last year?
You want to? Go ahead.
For me, I learned that you do have to put like a lot of time and effort into your content if you want it to go the way you want it to go, and to also be picky with who you shoot with. Be very like picky with what you do on camera and how you do it, and just the delivery of your content, really.
100%.
What about you? What about you, Beast?
For me, it was more so just staying true to my own vision and ignoring all the noise from everything else. If I want to do something my way that I see in my head, I gotta trust that I can make that work. And not get influenced by what this person's doing, what that person's doing. Because that's how you get your real fans. Because somebody's gonna love what you do as long as you believe in what you're doing.
Oh yes, people. So as you can see, we about to have a good old conversation because what this show is about is evolution. So with that being said, welcome to the Smokers Lounge. It's time to smoke this over. You know who I am, Kevin Oliver, Summer Champ, aka the Porn Rap Star. Find all my links with one link on mylinks.com/Porn Rap Let's talk about these sponsors. First up, eroticismmagazine.com. Next up, blusherotica.com. Plus, please check out Past That Apparel. You can find them on TeePublic. Link in the description. Past That Annihilation Partners. Great t-shirts. Also, the king of THCA, and it's mailed to your door, smokekind.com. Please use the referral link. And don't forget about the queen of porn and her wonderful line of self-care, pain relief, stress relief, CBD products. I'm talking about sarahjcbd.com. Please use my promo code BOBBIE to get 10% off your next order. That's BOBBIE to get 10%. So please use that promo code and get yourself. They even got lube. Yes, they even have CBD lube. Yes, we love her. We love her to death. Also, don't forget, you can always find me on 5 days out the week in the mornings at fullswatradios.com. I had to check to make sure I'm still there. I'm still there, yes. Also, sgpradio.com as well as skyhawkafterdarktv.com. And also for my pro wrestling fans, don't forget about my Smoke with That Pro wrestling punditry. I'm talking about Pro Wrestling Smoke, where I sit there and talk about AEW, WWE, TNA, AAA, New Japan. Yeah, I gotta talk about Wrestle Kingdom and all that good shit, as well as my favorite all black pro wrestling organization. You know what it is. Ashe Wrestling. Shouts out to Darius Lockhart, my galactic brother. Now, this lady made my list. He made the list too. I just say by the time this come out, it should be out. And this was my 2026 hot list. And I think you was the big. Hold on, wait a second. Let's just change shit. Hold on, give me 1 second. We about to find these real quick. Give me 1 second. Boo! Watch out for the big girl. What? For the big girl. Yes. And like I said before, it's like it was like the last time we talked, you talked about how you started working with other talent. And watching your scenes, it's like it's second nature for you. It's like for both of y'all. I mean, straight up, people don't realize it's a certain level in being a talent where it's like Super Saiyan. It's just second nature. So now, how comfortable you really is in front of that camera now?
I feel like I'm pretty comfortable because, again, I'm shooting with my partner. So it's like sometimes we're too comfortable and then videos don't get made. So I feel like I'm pretty comfortable. Like so far I feel like because he's there and he's holding the camera and stuff, it's like I feel pretty comfortable and like a little bit more secure and trusting that like the video is gonna come out looking good. And so it's like it's pretty, I feel like I'm pretty good.
And for you, because like I said, also he's not it. How can I put this? It's like when I used to film Tish, when me and her was, together and she was active. It's like your hubby, when he films you, he knows he know how. It's like having sex with my wife. I know what to hit to get. Same thing with camera shit. So for you, how good it feel, especially when you shoot with another talent, that not just the fact he behind the camera, that you ain't got to do much. He gonna get everything. You get where I'm coming from. You feel me? You're gonna look real good today.
We had a trailer that we dropped, but there was no video. But that trailer, that like 1 minute clip, was Chef's Kiss. So I know for a fact that like he knows what he's doing and he can get all the angles and make it look amazing. So I feel confident in his artistry, like his camera work. Like that's never like a doubt. I know for a fact that whatever we're doing is gonna look good. It's just that the two of us sometimes get a little carried away, and then it's like, oh, there's
I
no
mean, of
video.
course, because it's one thing when you working with somebody versus you working with hubby.
Yeah, so
it's different
I
levels
always
in.
know that it's gonna look good when it's just whatever we're recording. I know it's gonna look good. You just gotta stay focused.
And see, too, I also see y'all have developed, because we talked about this before, but y'all not only developed it now, y'all have mastered it. The style of how y'all shooting, from the lighting, it's like, is it safe to say y'all like showing black love, sensualness, and stuff like that? You know what I'm saying? Because there's not a lot of that right now, period. So for you, how much do for you is not just the sex, but also the environment of when it's filmed and the way it looks and so forth? Because it's just like, it seems like it's a marriage. You feel what I'm coming from? It like, it fits.
So for me,
Talk about that.
for me, I like, because in real life, a lot of times when you have sex with your partner, it's in dark rooms.
Yeah.
It's not like super bright lit up rooms. The intimacy comes from the low lights, and sometimes the candles is on. It sets the tone. So that's what I try to imitate in my scenes. I turn the lights down low. I try to shoot from certain angles that gives off that feeling.
Make it like almost makes you feel like you're witnessing something that you're not supposed to. Like you're a fly on the wall in a room that you're not supposed to be in, and I feel like that's what catches people too and makes them want to watch, because it's like, should I be watching this right now? They don't. It's like it doesn't look like the regular porn. Like it
Yeah,
just.
because see, I'm gonna tell you, people, you understand me being a cameraman and producer. Do you know how hard it is to make a room be low lit, but yet we can see everything? No, that what gets me with y'all. It's like it's low lit, but it's low lit but lit. It's like I still can see everything. I can see the dick going in the pussy. It's like I ain't got to squint like, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's like, how did you get that on the set? Because that's hard to do, lighting wise.
She'll tell you, it's like it took me a long time of practicing, bro. A lot of videos, a lot of practice. You figure it out after a while. It's all on the camera, and it's all in just understanding lights. So like me just telling you how to do it, you got to be there and really see it to understand it.
Yeah. Oh no, I don't understand. Shit.
Yeah.
I done used the red light coverings and shit.
And all that is editing too. It's just not like recording. He still got to edit to like set it up the way he wants to. So it's a lot of work, and I don't even know sometimes. Like I just know that the lights is on and the stuff is there, and then when I see it, I'm like, okay, definitely.
Yeah, because even with you now, for you, do you enjoy that ambiance? Because I think that it, once again, the marriage of it, it's like she fixed it. So it seems like, do you enjoy when that type setup, that type set, that type mood, and so forth?
I feel like it makes for a better scene, especially because that's the type of stuff that I'm into. Like that's what I like. That's what I want. So it's like,
it feels sexy.
Yeah, it feels sexy. It feels like like it's paced to intense. Like it's a pace and it's just a build up. And I feel like it creates an energy.
It's moody, it's romantic, it's
sexy.
Yeah, because
and
because to me because I'm a big dude when it comes to energy, and it does give it a different feel and somewhat realistic feel, more so than the other shit. Because of course, in most porn scenes, the room is well lit. Period. So, and like I said, so for y'all, how much had that change help your brand grow? to sales, fan base, traffic, and so forth.
It made it stand out a lot. Like I've had people say, "You have the moody content," you know, and I had somebody else that I kind of like I actually respect a lot. Another videographer, he's like, "Yo, you really mastered the darkness," you know, like you shoot in the dark, or you know how to do it, and it helped make us different from everybody else. And in this kind of industry, you want to be different, you know, because that's how you get seen more.
Yeah, because it leans to a more sultry sound. Cause like I think of like Black Touch. I like Black Touch a whole lot, you know, and it's like it seemed like, you know, the black companies love showing the black love. You know what I'm saying? Because that way it feels like it's that black love. You know what I'm saying? You know, and to now, when it comes to the other talent, how did they respond to that environment? Because I'm pretty sure it's different for them because they probably use that shit well lit and stuff. And I'm pretty sure it helps them even relax more.
Yeah, it's more chill, it's laid back, you know. It changes your whole mood, really, when you walk into the whole set. You're like, oh shit, it's dark here.
Because, you know, like before, it was just like straight to the point with porn, like lit up room. These lights actually make you hot. Like they make you, they make you hot. So it's like, it's like a draining energy of like getting to it and getting tense and then staying focused and staying in the mood and in the moment when all of that is going on. So I feel like the change makes the scene flow a little bit more because it's like you're not focused on the lights in your face and all that stuff. You're just chilling and enjoying yourself.
And see, too, also, I think it makes the viewer focus on the scene more. You know what I'm saying? It's because even with the stuff I was looking at before, you know what I'm saying, they came on, it's like like for example, like the one thing I hate is when people do the straight fuck scene, right? And it's just straight to the pussy and the dick sucking. There's no touching, no rubbing or what have you. And do you think the environment lends to that? Because I would think in that environment, I'm not going to rush into it. I'm going to be rubbing and touching it. You get what I'm saying? You know, period.
100%. That's the energy you're trying to give off with it, you know? Like our shit is, we always getting onto that.
I feel like it gives the viewer, like, they watch it. And not just because it's a porno, but because they're like, I want to see what's going to happen from start to finish. So they watch it.
It's like an HBO movie.
Yeah, like they're watching. And sometimes people be like, I literally watched this like it was a series. Like I watched it. Like, and that's what you want. You want people to watch it and want to come back and watch the next one and watch the next one.
Yeah. And two, in the business where we're conservative as fuck, how much did you have to change your mind state on how a porn scene is shot to do this?
A lot. In the beginning, I was doing it like everybody else, you know, the bright rooms and all that. And then I would say the beginning of 2024 was just like, you know what, just throw that to the side. Completely just threw it away and just like, yo, let's just do it different. You know, let's do something that makes it seem more believable, you know?
Oh, yeah, no, because I'm sitting there looking at this shit like, damn, this shit could be on Tubi. That's it.
I be saying that. I be saying that. I'm saying, oh, we could be a Tubi movie.
Yeah, no, because it's like, when you look at the movies, like Tubi, they're not well lit like that, especially some of the scenes, especially when they want to give that sensual vibe and shit like that. Cause I know one scene where like the dude was working out and it was nighttime and he up there got them doing pull-ups like this and she's riding him and shit. I was like, that's kind of hot. He's kind of strong, but damn, that's hot. But you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't a well lit up type situation, you know, period. And it's refreshing to see someone thinking outside the box, which brings me to evolution. How how much people need to understand it's okay to evolve in this business?
I think you need to embrace that, man. I think everybody needs to do that. You stay the same, you're not gonna go anywhere. 100%.
It's like you get to the peak and then it's like that's it. Like there's nothing else for you. So it's like I like that we try to like do a different thing every now and then. It's like, okay, like he has the kickback series, and then we have he has the black and white.
The kickback series is hot. Y'all need to check that shit out. She kind of fire.
Thank you, bro. Man, she got the YouTube, and it's like we're trying to get into that too now, with the podcast.
Yeah, so it's like we're also trying to show people, even though we do porn, there's a different view to us, so that it's more relatable. So when they watch our content, they feel like they can relate to us, and make people more want to watch it, because it's like I see them talk like regular people, and then I get to see them naked, like you know. Like,
yeah. No, because the point being is it's especially now that the podcast has become a strong medium, so strong that damn Netflix got it now. They had it rumored that porn was coming, but I kind of knew that wasn't true. Man. Yeah. There's too much shit they got to do. They ain't gonna go through. Yeah. Well, unless they do like more like, you know, Playboyish. You know, you see it, but you don't see it. You know what I'm saying? But it's because the laws, because the platforms, podcasts has now become the medium that we're getting our shit seen and heard, and even to get people to buy our shit. Because they're forcing us to have to do the podcast route. Honestly. You know, period. Because right now, I still get sales, but I can't see shit. Yeah. Because I'm in North Carolina.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
You know, period. And so it's like, for you guys, how much do you put emphasis to the podcast? It compares to the porn.
Once it gets off the ground, like, because we're still in the process of building it up, you know, early stage. But once it gets off the ground, I think that's going to be one of our main focuses.
I feel like it's still a baby. Our YouTube is still a baby, and we're still trying to, like, you know, build it up and build the views, because YouTube has like so many requirements and also a lot of restrictions on what you can say. So, you know, we have to like make sure that when we do film, we keep it, we're free to talk, but also keep it safe enough so they don't take it down, you know. So
you preach to the choir, because I am not monetized on YouTube. Hey, I'm not even monetized for ad revenue on Spotify, but you can still get a membership though.
But the next thing is, like, YouTube takes a long time to edit.
Yeah.
So like that is like, editing is done by him. So everything that is edited is done by him. So it's like, it's a lot. And so I just takes time.
Oh, trust me. I ain't even gonna front. Podcast editing was harder than damn porn editing for me. Oh man, especially when you try to do clips, because you're trying to find the right spot for what they're talking about. Versus porn, you just find the hot spot of the sex. Shit, you know what I'm saying? And then the worst thing is, like, you get to it in the end of the clip, like, okay, yeah, right there, like, then y'all start talking about something else, like, wait a second.
Yeah, you gotta play with the audio down, right?
Yeah. So, but it seems like to me that you're a couple who believes in expanding, adding to your brand, because of course you got the podcast, plus, you know what I'm saying, your porn, plus you got a signature of how you film, because even to the podcast is the porn, what have you. So for you, how in 2026 are y'all going to, what you look to add to the brand and so forth?
Well, for 2026, it's really supposed to be her year. She got a bunch of shoots coming up. So last year,
I know.
Yeah. But this
Hold
year,
on. I told them that was going to.
Yes. So we're just trying to figure out like how to his series. So to see build one, we'll try to figure mine out and figure out how to combine that or like put it in the same sexy way, and you know that.
Well, I mean, with you is your personality. One, because that you hear the accent when she talk, and like I said, it could be my thing when I did porn was take relatable everyday shit that the average man can relate to and turn it into a reason why we got to have sex. You know, period. It could be the neighbors. It would be as simple as one I bumped into the girl at the ice machine. I'm walking past, she bent over in the ice machine. I'm like, oh, you know what I'm saying? But it's like that's why I put you on the list. Because I was like, when you said that you would start working over male talent, I said, in the words of one of my favorite sermons, who in the hell left the gate open? Because, like I tell people, it's a certain talent to make sex look sexy. I don't give a fuck what anybody say. Nasty, sexy, and fun. She does all three. You know, period. It's like the energy and what have you. Plus, look at her. I thought, no, even to the pictures, I'm sitting there like, man, she ready. Is it? Look, y'all know my pedigree. That was my job to send them. So, and for you, how is the evolution of going from just working with Beast to now working with other talent? You get what I'm saying? You done unleash the she done unleashed the kitty on the world. God bless y'all. So how's the evolution for you been?
I'm excited to like shoot and just put out really good content, but I'm also like hoping that they can keep up. That's all.
That's always the problem.
That's been a problem. The keeping up part.
I told you she had that Badu.
That's always the
I know
problem.
they be looking at Beast like, you got to live with this. God damn, boy. I'm 2 strokes in and I got to take a break. What the fuck?
You laughing?
No, I know.
That's actually happened.
No, because I had a girl like that I worked with. Oh my God, it was like I tried. She had me bust 3 times in like 10 minutes. Like, we just gonna do a blowjob scene. Fuck it.
Oh, we've had that happen where it's just like, oh, okay, it's done. That's a wrap.
I mean, it's the energy, yeah. And the ambiance, goddamn, they got too relaxed.
That's probably it. There was a lot. There was a lot going on there.
But also too, as you begin to probably shoot with even more established people, because I'm pretty sure you're gonna run across them anyway. Especially now that they know that you now in the market as far as content. I don't know why I see a wrong major in your future, but anyway, I don't know why. I just see it. He hit it from the back, like. But for you, it's like, are you ready for this? Because people don't realize it's one thing to I was in the background doing it to now I'm about to be the star. You about to be sex symbol. You understand where I'm coming from? Because even from how you move, what you do, it screams sex symbol. You don't just scream just content creator type shit. It's on some other next level shit to keep it 100. Are you ready for that?
I mean, I feel like it's okay. I'm not like I even now, like, we get looked at and stares, and people like be like looking at you or kind of weird and stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, I go about my day. Like, it's I don't take it like to the head. Like, oh my God, like, it's just as fun, and this is work, and this is something that we do. But it's not like I'm not fully consumed by it and be like, oh my God, like.
See how humble she be, but then when she's on camera, it's like she be going off.
I know. I've seen the footage.
I'm chilling. Like,
Oh my God. So I'm trying to think. Have you done a 3 guy, you and 2 guys yet?
I've done like 3 of them so far.
I've done 3. Hopefully, we'll be shooting 1 soon, but that's in the works. Like, I like that content too, so I'm feeling like.
So, being that last year was the year of the gangbang, is that something you look to do in the future, add to your repertoire?
It's definitely something that's going to be added, yes, because it's just something that I like. So.
Oh
yeah.
my God! Wait a second. How many men? How many men?
2 is fine. I'm not there yet with more than that.
You want to know what I think she can handle, Beast?
What?
She'll handle 10 easy. One day ain't gonna last long to begin with.
Nah, I'm
She
not.
see the double
2 is fine. 2 is perfectly fine.
Yeah, but for you, it's like, but I mean, but no, like I tell everybody, you don't have to do everything, and I think
I
that's
like
the biggest mistake
of
that a lot of
keeping
girls. Go ahead.
our content sexy.
Yeah, because a lot of times girls do things to try to make money, not necessarily something they're into, they like, and they do.
And you can tell when they don't like it.
Because it's like, it was a conversation that her name Angel Hernandez. She's a big tall girl that's on OnlyFans. Talking about 6'7", and she was talking about how a lot of girls, they do drugs because they get old, to get through doing this because they feel sorry or sad or whatever. And I said, well, part of the reason why, because these are young girls getting into it. They don't have an older mind state and so forth. So for you, how much you being older? Now she ain't old. Let's make this clear. But she ain't 19 or 20 neither. So for you being older and a little bit more mature in your mind, how has that helped you with this business?
I feel like we were talking about this earlier. Mm-hmm. Like, just the maturity level of like understanding sex and understanding what it is and understanding what you're doing. Mm-hmm. It just makes you don't have to do things that you don't want to do. And understanding your own boundaries. Like, I had posted about that on my Instagram. Like, boundaries are important when you're doing this business, because too many people are agreeing to things for money. And it's just like, at one point, do you feel like you're losing yourself in the business? Like, do what you're comfortable with and what you enjoy so that you don't get burnt out and you don't lose yourself. Like, because it's not worth it. This is supposed to be fun. I feel like when it stops being fun and starts feeling like I'm just doing this just to get through the, like, you have to do something to get through a scene, then you shouldn't do it.
Yeah, it's because when she was talking about the drugs, I'm like, y'all do realize these motherfuckers was smoking weed and sniffing coke before they got in porn. That's what? Just because they weren't started when they got in porn, they was already doing it. But the point being is, I said older women, they're not worried about what other people are thinking because they're already living their lives. You know what I'm saying? They're not worried about, if I have too many bodies, they may not want me. Half the time they divorced and glad that nigga gone. Or they married and, well, they swing. There you go. Period. And two, also, the fact that y'all couple that support each other in this. You know, I think that what people are missing, because when you have that support system, you know what I'm saying, the wife supports him in what he does, he vice versa. For you, how comforting is that, and makes it easier for you to do this?
I feel like it does make it easier to have not just the support but the body, to
Yeah.
have somebody there to like vet the situation,
Mm-hmm.
to just make sure that everything's going fine, and knowing that like I got your back. Like I know I see the angles, I know what's going on, I know how to make this look good. And also like if something happened and it's like, okay, nobody's shooting, can't find people to shoot with, we still have each other to shoot with. Like, for instance, what if there was another COVID and
Mm-hmm.
they're saying, no one leave your house or no one go anywhere and no one do this? We can be like, okay, we can still make content because we're still with each other and we still
Mm-hmm.
can shoot with each other. So,
Yeah, I mean, it's the blueprint. You have um the rest of the male talent, you know what I'm saying, and then you work with other established talent just to build your repertoire, your reputation, and to give your fans something, you know what I'm saying, to give them what is called a legacy, which has now become a term lately, the legacy scene, or whatever, or the special events per se. You know, I treat it like wrestling. You know, hubby is SmackDown and Raw. PLEs is the other guys. You know what I'm saying? You know, period. Because they don't realize fans do like regularity. So the whole key is they don't mind seeing the same dude, just don't born with it.
Yeah. You know, collabs are for variety, you know, mix things up a little bit, but they come back to see me and her.
Yeah.
and I remember one time we did, when I first shot with someone else, and someone was like in the comments, like upset, like, no, she's not supposed to shoot with anyone else but you. And they did not like it. They were
Yeah.
like, no. And I'm like, wow. I didn't even think that someone would feel that way.
And I came from a generation where the girls was like, no, I got to find another guy because they think we dating. I'm like, that means it was a good scene. I mean, the chemistry was very strong in that one. But no, they do like regularity because even on the mainstream, there's certain talents that they get coupled up. The fans love seeing that. You know what I'm saying? And two, also with Beast being visible and you, it's kind of like the equivalent of, let's say, a Rome Major with a Jayla Page. You get what I'm saying? Because y'all the quintessential porn couple. You know, I mean, I'm just saying it I don't hear no arguments.
That's true.
And everything. So, now you say you got some shoots coming up or what have you. I know BC probably got some stuff. For you, when it comes to now, how can I put this? Is it an adjustment? Yeah, I know it's an adjustment, but how much of an adjustment? Because, like I said, working with Beast versus working with the other guys. Other than the fact that them motherfuckers have a hard time lasting.
Just the adjustment is that shooting with other content creators is work. So I just focus on it like this is work, and we have to make sure we get angles and everything, and enough positions and stuff like that. So that's the adjustment for me would have to be to not focus on just solely enjoying myself, but also making sure that we're getting everything we need to get. Because with him, it's like I don't have to worry about all that other stuff. I can just let loose.
Yeah.
But if I'm working with someone else, I have to make sure like, hey, you go at this pace. And so they don't really know me and how I flow. So it's like, you got to go slow, and you got to, as we're going, kind of coach them into what to do and how to do it. And, like that.
They walk on set thinking that they about the beast. No, I ain't even gonna lie. It was certain girls that I worked with before I worked with them. I said, all right, she looked like she gonna be a problem. Let me get my mind right. I keep telling my it's a middle game because even just like with you gotta restrain yourself just a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Or what have you. You can't because you gotta think. Dudes is the same. But see, the problem is we think too much, that's when we bust. No, don't bust. Oh, oh my God. So are you looking? But no, I doubt you even gonna get into no DP or anything of that nature.
We're not there yet.
Oh no, but for you, like when it comes to the sex act that you may add to your repertoire, how do you decide which ones and what piques your interest that you haven't tried yet?
Keep trying to get to anal.
Yeah, like anal, hopefully, like trying to get there, but I'm just like I'm more comfortable with him. So it's like we're getting there. And so like, you know,
Once we figure out.
once we get to master that, then yeah.
Okay, people, let's just make this clear. He is not boyfriend dick. He just happens to be her man. Meaning that, yes, Mel Times is watching. You can thank Beast if you happen to get anal. Because trust me, if she can handle him, she can handle a lot of us. No, because I'm sorry, most girls like their boyfriend is boyfriend dick. You know what I'm saying? No, you have a porn star. That's porn star dick going in your ass. So you take him with no problem. Woo! You're gonna get a lot of work.
Yeah.
No, because but see the thing about it is because they always try to make it seem like if a girl wants to try gangbang, try anal, that it's a bad thing. Oh, if you do it first, they're gonna want you gonna do a boy. First you're gonna do solo, then you got to do fuck a dude. You got to fuck two dudes. And it's like I do realize we do have the greatest sexual discovery in our business, right? You know, and for you, how much is that part of the evolution? You know what I'm saying? To somewhat test yourself to see what you might like, what you don't like, and so forth.
I feel like with content, I'm not like in a rush to do anything for views or like shock value. And if I want to experience something or try something, that's the privacy of our like time and stuff. So like we try it. If I like it, then that's great for us. If I don't, then no one will ever know. But it's like I'm trying to go at a pace that I'm comfortable with because again, you can tell when someone's uncomfortable on camera, and that's not the type of content we're trying to release. So at no point I want to make a video and you're like, she did not like that. Like you can tell she didn't like that because you can tell when I do like something and when it is going well. So I rather, keep content that people will like to see because they see that I'm genuinely enjoying myself.
And like I said, see, her practice field is an NFL football field. That's her practice field. She practicing with the NBA stars.
Oh, I get it.
She's checking Steph Curry. Yeah, actually, should we say Galskis again? Yeah.
Oh no. I don't
Kevin
want
Garnett. I mean, no. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. She's playing in the big league, so that's her practice field. I hope you boys ready.
Yeah.
You already heard. No, dude, you have a bunch of dudes go here and talk about somebody. It ain't gonna be me. What? Next time she come over the smokers lounge and premium smoker, she gonna say, "Oh yeah, such and such. Oh, he lasted. He ain't bust quick."
Yeah.
Well, I'm ready for the content creators, and hopefully we make things that people like. So hopefully everything works out.
I told you, I'm crazy. I would like to see her with Prince Joshua. See him do some flips in it. Oh my God. Oh my God. And with that being said, baby girl. Yeah, we done held up here long enough, held both of them, and we're gonna bring them back here. And we're gonna bring them back, especially this lady who made the list. And y'all see why she made the list. You feel me? Please go check out her page and subscribe. But before she tell you where to subscribe for her, let me tell you where you need to go where the conversation gets saucier. The tits pop out, dildos might pop out. You don't know what pop off that you subscribe. And she got an episode up there beside her bowl, and she even showed us those beautiful chocolate melons. AKA cassava melons. Beautiful. Beautiful. Very beautiful. Just saying. Anyway, talking about the Premium Smoke Room on Loyal Fans. 4 wonderful podcasts for you to enjoy. Plus, I opened a VIP smoke room, as well as open up live on X, where the ladies get to show some tits, shake some ass as I play some music, and answer questions from the fans. We might get her to come on there one day so she can answer some questions for y'all. You feel what I'm saying? Both of them can. I'm pretty sure y'all want to ask them some questions too. You feel me? And also don't forget about my XXX store where you can see my work as I give ladies their work, because big dicks growing the sticks. That's why they call it Big Country Daddy. And don't forget, on the Spotify side, for my people that's on Spotify, I do have 2 podcasts that you can subscribe to. The first one being Had to Smoke On, where I give my unpopular, unapologetic, controversial thoughts and views on certain topics and so forth. As well as, which I might bring his ass on there without Kitty, unfortunately, Savage Smoke, the place where the men get their say. As I talk to the industry's top male talent, producers, directors, and so forth, as we give you that real smoke about the porn industry from a man's view. So whether you need that premium smoke, you had to smoke on it, or you're looking for some Savage Smoke, please subscribe to the smoke. Miss Kitty Love, Mr. Beast, tell everybody where they can find you, spend money on you.
Okay, you can find us on Twitter at only Miss Kitty Love, and
BeastnKitty. Well, it is BeastnKitty Love on Twitter, and OnlyFans is at BeastnKitty Love as well. It's all the same.
Yes. So be sure to check us out, and thank you for having us.
Oh, for sure. So, what did you smoke over, smokers? What did you pose to learn? Dare to be goddamn different. See, the key is to stand out. It's not to go viral. It's to stand out. And to find out what makes you stand out. See, everything has a blueprint. It has a foundation. But that don't mean you have to build the house to look like what the plan is. Sometimes you might want to put an extra bathroom somewhere. You know what I'm saying? You might want to put a swimming pool in the backyard. You want to make it your own. And when you make it your own, the fans feel that. I keep telling y'all, you make them invest in you emotionally, they will eventually invest in you financially, because you got their hearts in their mind. And that's the reason with porn. If you can't draw them in emotionally, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah, that's a bar, bro.
Yeah, because they're living vicariously. You people are living vicariously through us.
Mm-hmm.
Because you may not fuck the milkman. You may not get head. You may not get head from the Uber driver. You feel me? You know, hell, you may not be getting head from your wife out this motherfucker. Let's just keep it 100 for the real married niggas. You know what I'm saying? When my man said no, when they get married, they said, I do not anymore. Shout out to my old boss. But the point being is, yeah, that's the key. In a world where everybody want to copy and paste, the people that stand out is going to make the most money. I said the way that this game is going, I told everybody, the people that are shooting like they are porn stars, like they are a studio, they're going to benefit the most from all this shit that's going down. I keep telling y'all, when OnlyFans came into existence and that saturation hit, did you not notice how the government jumped on it? Because they're tired of women sitting here talking about, instead of going to college, ooh, when I graduate, I'm getting the OnlyFans. So the people that do it at a high level, they're going to survive this cleansing that's going. Trust and believe. You feel me? That's why I tell people, what's the point of getting in this business if you don't strive to be the best at it?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because the game is in the long haul. It's not in the short.
Definitely.
You feel me? Because, yeah, you can play 3 quarters, but you still got a 4th quarter to go. So with that being said, you know how I end these things all day, every day. Life is a learning experience. What's the point of the experience if you haven't learned anything? 3 words for you. Smoke this over. Say goodbye to them, people.
Bye.
You.